Johnny Depp v. Amber Heard live updates. Heard's ex-best friend recalls seeing deep cuts on her arms. Former President Trump weighs in on the trial. Former President Trump took to his own social media platform, Truth Social, on Tuesday to weigh in on trial nobody can look away from. Has anybody been watching the Johnny Depp/Amber Heard trial? What a lovely couple. First of all, Johnny sued her for writing an article in a tiny outlet that practically nobody read, because he didn't want to get bad publicity, Trump wrote, referring to Heard's op-ed in the Wall. How did that work out? She countersued for $100 million, Trump continued. The charges are many and salacious, the nicest of which is that she threw a bottle at him and it took off his finger. She must have a Sandy Koufax-type arm. Will they get back together and live happily in peace? Heard's friends worried for her physical safety. Fairfax, VA. Amber Heard's former bestie Raquel Pennington said she feared for then-friend and lost sleep worrying about her, according to her pre-recorded deposition played for the jury Wednesday. I was worried for her physical safety. I was worried that when he turned, he might accidentally do something that was worse than he ever intended, Pennington said in the Jan. 21 recording. Pennington was emotional during her deposition and cried at times, which drew reactions from Heard in the courtroom. The jurors, however, appeared bored after already hearing a month of testimony. Heard showed busted lip, missing hair to James Corden show stylists. Pal Amber Heard's ex-friend Raquel Pennington said during her deposition that she was with Heard as the actress was getting ready for an appearance on James Corden's The Late Late Show the night after the alleged beating in December 2015. According to Pennington, Heard showed her makeup artist her busted lip, and her missing clump of hair to her hairstylist. Heard pal says actress had clump of hair missing. Busted lip. Amber Heard's former pal Raquel Pennington said during her deposition that in 2015, the actress called her over to the penthouse where she lived with Johnny Depp in Los Angeles to check her out. The witness testified seeing Heard with a bloody patch where a clump of hair had been ripped out. She also said her friend's bottom lip had been cut open, there was some swelling on the bridge of her nose, and her entire face was red, though she conceded that the redness could have been from crying. Heard's ex-best friend recalls seeing deep cuts on her arms. Raquel Rocky Pennington, Amber Heard's former best friend, recalled in her video deposition seeing a series of very, very long, deep cuts on the actress' forearm. Pennington described noticing Heard's forearm injuries, along with smaller cuts on her feet, after she returned from Australia, where the actress claimed she was sexually assaulted by Johnny Depp in March 2015. Heard, Depp back in Virginia courtroom. Once again, Amber Heard's arrival at Fairfax County Circuit Court Wednesday was greeted by loud jeers from Johnny Depp's fans lined up outside. Amber Heard grilled on alleged abuse, ex-pals testify. Day 17 of Johnny Depp's bombshell defamation trial against Amber Heard, now in its fifth week, saw the actress cross-examined for hours by her ex-husband's attorney Camille Vasquez, who challenged her claims of physical questioning was especially intense over a March 2015 fight the couple had in Australia, during which Heard says she was sexually assaulted with a liquor bottle. Depp, on the other hand, says he was the victim, and that he lost the tip of his middle finger when Heard hurled a vodka bottle at him. Vasquez questioned why Heard never sought medical attention, even though she said her feet were cut by broken glass and she was bleeding after the attack. You're the one who assaulted someone with a bottle in Australia, isn't that right, Ems? Heard? Vasquez asked. I didn't assault Johnny in Australia. I didn't assault Johnny ever, Heard responded. Vasquez then questioned why Heard wrote a series of sizzling love notes to Depp in the months after she said she was assaulted. True love isn't just about the madness of passion. It's about your best friend, she wrote in one letter. I want to rip you apart, in another. Heard wrote to Depp that he was the last person I ever meant to hurt and there is never a good enough reason to hurt. Heard has said she believed Depp had hit rock bottom after the Australia fight and was committed to sobriety. She has said most of the assaults occurred while Depp was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. After Heard's testimony concluded, jurors heard recorded testimony from a friend of the couple, Tillit Wright, who said Depp confided to him that he hated sobriety. He wanted to get sober for Amber, Tillit Wright said. He didn't enjoy being sober. It wasn't fun, and that it was distressing and exhausting and very hard to do. He really resented having to be sober. Tillit Wright said Depp's personality turned mean and paranoid when he was using alcohol or drugs. At the end of the busy day, the court heard from Heard's former best friend, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington, who testified about getting into a physical altercation with the Aquaman star over misplaced dishware for Thanksgiving. Jurors also may be shown video depositions from various people in Heard and Depp's circle, including Drew and actress Ellen Barkin. Depp's enthusiastic fans began lining up around 9 p.m. Tuesday just to get a seat in the courthouse.